Hi, this is Vinney Chopra. Thank you for again joining on my podcast, Apartment Syndication Made Easy. As you know, I wrote that book, which is a top seller in Amazon. Internationally also got a lot of acclaim, reviews and all. And this podcast is about syndication, about commercial investing. I like to bring great guests for you and dig into their story, their successes, and find out some nuggets from them so that you could really enjoy them and learn from them and then implement them. All right, guys, Vinney is back. All right, I hope you're liking all the content that we are putting out every day, actually, in the social channels, from YouTube to Instagram to Twitter to LinkedIn to you name it. And I hope you'll give us 5-star reviews, because if you do that on iTunes and written reviews, that really helps us to get, higher, greater, better personalities like my guest today, right here. Mark Podolsky is right there in the house. And I want to introduce him for a second so that we can get going on, where he's coming from. Mark is actually the Land Geek. Land Geek. That is his website. And again, Mark, AKA the Land Geek, is widely considered the country's most trusted and foremost authority on buying and selling raw, undeveloped land within the United States. And you know what? I'm going to talk to you, Mark, you're going to love it, because I'm looking for land in lots of places, brother. And he's been actively involved investing in real estate and the raw land since 2001. We are in 2022 right now. So it's been a lot of experience and completed over 6,000 unique transactions. Mark's company, the Frontier Equity Properties, is an A+ rated Better Business Bureau real estate company. And Mark has achieved this level of success largely due to his core business philosophy, the happy customers guaranteed. I love that. Mark, that's exactly I believe in, brother. And Mark is the author of Dirt Rich, How One Ambitiously Lazy Geek Created Passive Income. Wow. Let's go ahead and welcome Mark. Mark, thank you for joining. And I'm looking forward to really having fun hanging out with you, brother.
Vinney Chopra, it is an honor, a pleasure. Thank you so much.
It's such a pleasure, brother. So tell me more. So did you grow up in Arizona, or tell us a little bit about your upbringing and how you got involved into land and also real estate and all that? Yeah.
So I grew up in St. Louis. My dad was a wholesale grocer. Okay. So growing up, I'd be at a grocery store with my dad, and I'd say, "Dad, can I have some Wrigley spearmint gum or juicy fruit gum?" And he'd look at me like, "Mark, that's $1. I'd buy it for 60 cents." Yeah. So I grew up with a dad who taught me how to be a deal junkie and get things really inexpensively. So fast forward, and I go to college, and sure enough, I get a job. And Vinney, you probably don't know what a job is, but think,
No, I do.
People, yeah. So it's, on a 45-minute commute to work and back, and I'm micromanaged, and I'm working as an investment banker, specializing in mergers and acquisitions with private equity groups. And Vinney, it got so bad for me. I wouldn't get the Sunday blues anticipating Monday coming. I'd get the Friday blues anticipating the weekend going by really fast and having to be back at work on Monday. So my firm hires this guy, and he's telling me that as a side hustle, he's buying up raw land, pennies on the dollar. He's flipping them online, and he's making a 300% return on his investment. So, and I'm looking at companies all day long.
Yes. Yeah. Get hired. Get me some land, brother.
Yeah. So, I don't believe him. We go to New Mexico. I got $3,000 saved up for car repairs. I do exactly what he tells me to do. I buy 10 half-acre parcels, an average price of $300 each. I flip them online. They all sell for an average price of $1,200 each. Wow. 300%. It worked.
Yes.
So I took all that money. I went to another auction in Arizona, which is where I live. And it's 2,000. There's no one in the room. I'm buying up lots and acreage for nothing. I sell all that property, make over $90,000 cash. Wow. And then I go to my wife. I said, "Honey, I'm going to quit my job and become a full-time land investor. And she's pregnant. She's like, absolutely not. So I said, okay. So it took me 18 months for the land investing income to exceed the investment banking income. And then I quit, and I've been doing it full-time ever since.
I love it. Wow. And you know what? This is the time in 2022 now where there is so much shortage of this housing. I mean, you're talking about, the workforce housing, definitely. Of course, the immigration tsunami, other people coming from outside, they need place to live. And then millennials, they are also, leaving their mom and dad's home. And now they are needing to be in the rental units. And then seniors, hold on.
Hi, you are listening to Syndication Made Easy podcast. We will be right back after this short break.
Hi, thank you so much. This is Vinney Chopra, and thank you for subscribing to my podcast and YouTube channel and Facebook pages and all the great things, and LinkedIn. Connect with me. I come live to you every Friday at 9:30 Pacific with Vinney and Bo show. Please also look at that. And also the podcast, which is my apartment syndication made easy. The book I wrote a couple of years back became international top seller on Amazon International now. And then we like to bring great guests for you every week or twice a week sometime to give you a lot of great knowledge. So please subscribe. You give us 5-star reviews on the iTunes. The better the guests we can bring, and our ranking will go higher also. Thanks again for following us and really getting the most out of it. Please comment, like, share, because we would love to bring better and better material for you. And then seniors, hold on. 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 every night. They are, going. So land, give me the recipe. What do you look for when you are buying the land?
All right, Vinney, I'm going to use you as a case study.
Okay.
So you live in one of the best places in the world, Northern California.
Yep.
But I'm going to assume that you own 5 acres of raw land in Colorado, and you owe $200 in back taxes. So you're essentially advertising 2 important things. Number one, you have no emotional attachment to that raw land. You're in California, property's in Colorado. Number 2, you're distressed financially in some weird way because we don't pay for things. We don't value them in the same way. And you haven't paid your property taxes. As a result, the county treasurer keeps sending you notices saying, Vinney, if you don't pay your taxes, you're going to lose that property to a tax deed or a tax lien investor. So all I'm going to do is look at the comparable sales on your 5-acre parcel for the last 12 to 18 months. I'm going to take the lowest comparable sale and divide by 4. And that's going to get me what Warren Buffett would call a 300% margin of safety.
Yes.
Now, you accept that offer because for you, $2,500 is better than nothing. In reality, 3 to 5% of people accept your quote unquote top dollar offer. But now that you've accepted it, I'm going to go ahead and do some due diligence. I have to confirm you still own the property. I have to confirm back taxes are only $200. I have to make sure there's no breaks in the chain of title, no liens or encumbrances. I outsource all this to my team in the Philippines. It'll cost $11. It's connected to an American title company. Or if it's 5,000 or more, I'll just close to your title company. They'll do all the work. But now that you've sold me the property, I'm going to sell your parcel in 30 days or less, and I'm going to make a cash flow. So I have a built-in best buyer. Do you know who it is? The neighbors.
The neighbors. That's right. They want to expand. They want to buy land next to it. Oh, you're so right about it. Hold on. Yes.
So I'm going to send out neighbor letters saying, here's your opportunity. Protect your privacy. Protect your views. Know your neighbor. So oftentimes the neighbors will buy it. Now, if they pass, I'll go to my buyer's list. My buyer's list passes. I'll go to the website you may have never heard of called Craigslist. 15th most trafficked website in the United States. Then I'll go to one I know you've heard of called Meta or Facebook. Buy sell groups in the marketplace. And then I'll go to the lands. Landmoto.com, landsofamerica.com, landandfarm.com, landflip.com, landhub.com. These are platforms where people buy and sell raw land. But the way that I sell it is I'm going to make it irresistible. All I'm going to ask for is a $2,500 down payment. So I want to get my money out as soon as possible. I could go 6 to 10 months out, and then I'm making a car payment. Let's say $297 a month. So that's 84 months. So it's a one-time sale. I get my money out on the down. I've got $297 a month of passive income coming in every single month. No renters, no rehabs, no renovations, no rodents. And because I'm not dealing with a tenant, I'm exempt from Dodd-Frank, RESPA, and the SAFE Act, all this onerous real estate legislation. So it's the simple game, Vinney. Can we create enough of these land notes?
Now, hold on.